guys, and welcome to today's episode. This is David with Geeks and Jocks. In this channel we talk about Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! TCGs. And in this episode we're going to be talking about Lightning Overdrive, the set that is coming out later on this year. And should we buy it or should we just let it pass? And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we go into the video, I want to remind you that we do want to get to 1,000 subscribers, so you want to comment, like, and share this video. Also, if you want to subscribe, if you haven't done so already, that will be really helpful for us. So let's jump into this video. So Lightning Overdrive. Lightning Overdrive is coming out in May, later this year in 2021, and will contain number 39 Utopia, also number C39 Utopia Ray. These cards are the cards that they are thinking of to promote this set, as well as focusing on the 5Ds era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So they are betting that people like the 5Ds arc, and these people are who this set is made for, basically. They are trying to push new cards for the S-Force, Tri-Brigade, Warrock strategies or archetypes. Also, they are bringing Black Rose Dragon. This set contains 100 cards, 50 cards will be common, 26 cards will be super rare, 14 cards will be ultra rare, and 10 cards will be secret rare. And I think I read somewhere that they are bringing 5 cards that will be starlight rare. So they are betting for new rarities in old cards, because it's a core set, or new rarities for older strategies, such as Plunder Patrol, Paleozoic, Scrap, Warrock, Tri-Brigade, S-Force, and also Drytron, which is not a old strategy, but it's not the new strategy that just is a new strategy that just came out, but they are bringing support for it. They are bringing an XYZ card for the Drytron strategy that has 3 new abilities that will be amazing, according to them. So what we get from this is that they are trying to focus on the 5Ds era, they are trying to focus on these specific archetypes, and they will bring new rarities and new cards for these strategies. I think that one of them, Starlight Rares, will be Black Rose Dragon. They will try to make this card the one that carries the set, such as Pot of Prosperity was the card chose to carry Blazing Vortex. That has not panned out that well. I do see Blazing Vortex boxes going really cheap still online, and I think that this set is not the set that the people want. People wanted Ghosts from the Past. That was a set that everybody was really excited about. And also they were excited about the tin for 2021. Now that we know that the 2020, 2021, and 2022 will be all related. Because of the Tablet of the Pharaoh, we know that the tin for 2022 will contain the Egyptian gods, and that is very, very good for the community, because those are cards that the community wants. They're not played in any strategy that works, but they're great for collection. People like them, people love them, and people want to collect them. People want to have them. So the tin for 2021, we are hoping for. The Ghost from the Past was a big letdown. Ratios are saying that, you know, a Ghost Rare for every 2.5 cases, one case being like 50 boxes. So that's like 125, one in 125 displays is gonna have a Ghost Rare. So those are not the ratios that the people wanted. I do think they make it more scarce and, you know, more valuable. So if you do get this card, it's way more valuable than if it came in one in every case. Or like what happened with Ra, the Ghost Rare that came one in every case, then, you know, the prices drop. So what I'm trying to say is that Ghost from the Past was a big letdown because of the ratios and because it did not contain the Dark Mission Girl. They never promised it in the first place, but people wanted it in this set. Then going straight to tin of 2021, they will not contain promos but it should be a really good set. At least will be the set of the year if it contains what it should contain, which is the reprints from Rise of the Duelist and some from Ignition Assault, mainly being Lightning Storm, that still holds a very high value and people want a reprint of that card, and that will be the perfect slot to put it in. So the sentiment of the people is that Lightning Overdrive is not a set that they want, based on the pre-orders, based on the price of the pre-orders, based on, you know, people in general are not talking about it. Seems like a lot like Blazing Vortex and a lot less like Rise of the Duelist. Rise of the Duelist contained a lot of cards that came in for imported from OCG and that were really good for the game and that people were waiting for. Also, it brought in the Dogmatica archetype, and that is very well represented in tournaments as of today. What can happen and will drive up the prices will be a ban list, you know, that comes right before the release of Lightning Overdrive or right after the release of Overdrive, making so that decks that could have an opportunity don't have an opportunity anymore, and this sets that are focusing like Drytron, that is a fairly good set, it will drive up the sales even for their older sets, because, you know, Drytron got hit in the last ban list with the banning of Ben 10. However, it's still a good archetype. It can be a good archetype if they do the right cards for it in Lightning Overdrive. If they give them, they're trying to give them a really good boss monster, so trying to get your interest in playing the archetype and playing the strategy and buying Lightning Overdrive. I think they're gonna focus, their main focus is gonna be the 5DS era, those cards, and also bringing new rarities to older cards. Like I said, maybe getting a Starlight Rare Black Rose Dragon, and that will drive up the prices because people do like the card and do like the new rarity was well received, so people like this. So that's my guess. My guess is that if they do want to sell this product, they are one or two things. They're gonna either ban good decks for no reason, and making you buy this cards for, you know, older strategies like Plunder Patrol, Paleozoic, that, you know, was good, and maybe unban some cards from this strategies to make them go over the top, and, you know, a newer strategy that they probably still have product, which is Drytron. Maybe, you know, I'm banning something or banning something, some other card to make it the top strategy for the 2021 meta, but we'll see. That's what I think it will happen if they want to drive up the sales. If not, you know, they'll just give us a regular core set, and, you know, they're not that good. The strategies are not that good. Drytron might be a good strategy if they give it a right boss monster, which they may, because it's advertised that they're gonna get an XYZ monster, and, you know, the set is around the corner. The set is on May, coming out on May, late May, like 28, 29th. So, you know, like I said, if they want to drive up the sales, they're gonna do this. Now, at the end of the day, should you buy it? Yeah, I think you should buy it. If you play these strategies, yeah, you should buy it, but not a lot. You shouldn't hold it because, you know, it's gonna go up in price. I think this set is gonna be like Blazing Vortex, that hasn't, you know, still has very, very cheap cases on eBay, and, you know, it's not gonna be like Rise of the Duelist unless, you know, something weird happens and they do like an emergency card that goes, you know, not an emergency card, but, you know, a surprise card that goes into the set, and then the set becomes really, really good. But I don't think so. I don't think that is what's gonna happen. But maybe if they ban something, that will be, you know, it will make it a set that you should get, but only buy what you need. We are gonna be opening up some Ghosts from the Past for the channel probably next week. But we do know the ratios are not that good, so, you know, it is what it is. With that being said, this is it for today's video. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Lightning Overdrive, because, you know, it's not getting a lot of traction. Understandably why. It's not a very, very good set. So, but I did want to touch into Lightning Overdrive, And you know, like I said, that's it for today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share if you like our content. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also want to thank our sponsors, Dex and Game Inc. Both are linked in the description of this video. Dex is now accepting cryptocurrency as a form of payment, which I think is really cool. And just remember that, you know, crypto is booming, and they are accepting this type of payment, which like I said, I think is really cool. And they ship anywhere in the US, and even if you're outside the US, you want to check their page, they might ship it to you. So check their page on the link of the description of this video. And that's it for today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.